There was another old tradition about when you get married. There'd be
The Blackmen would come.
no, there'd be horn in you.
Oh, you're
Blowing horns.
making
You
noise.
heard about that, didn't you? Yeah.
Come outside the house, and when you come back after the honeymoon, or
Yeah.
blowing, making noise.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a minute's peace. They'd be blowing horns outside maybe for hours.
They used to get married at 7 o'clock in the morning, and they went back to the bride's house and had rashers and sausages and eggs for their breakfast instead of going to a hotel.
And probably plenty of homemade bread.
And plenty of homemade bread, yes. And they'd have maybe a few beers and maybe a bottle of wine and what have you. But it'd only be for that day. And it didn't cost people as much. They didn't have the money to spend on these things either.
Maybe some of them went back to work the next day.
Yeah.
Probably
They
didn't
never
have
didn't go on
honeymoons. Do you know
honeymoons.
they didn't have honeymoons?
No.
Way back.
No. I went to Glendalough on my honeymoon.
Remember the night that I was married, we had the reception at home.
I
What
know
did they
that
call
was.
them?
There was a different name on them. A group used to get
Used to get together.
And where there was a wedding,
Used to come banging on the
they
windows.
used to come
and
banging
all.
on the doors and, blowing.
Blowing. Yeah.
There were
Horn.
There were a cow's horn, you know, the cow's horn, and blowing the horn. But there was damage done in some places because they stuffed stuff in the chimney, and of course it smoked the place out, and they tied the outside door then that no one could get out, and stuffed the chimneys, you know. Yeah, the night you were
Well,
married.
he was
that's-
married,
yeah.
Mikey Carney.
He was one of them.
Mikey Carney, the funeral undertaker.
Yeah.
He wasn't that time, but he
Brother-in-law,
was
mine
young.
it was.
Peg's brother-in-law.
And
And a crowd of them went out and they jumped over the ditch opposite my place and
Yeah.
out in the fields and they caught him and they brought him in, they gave him a hiding.
But if there was a party in a house, years ago there'd be parties in houses now, and these black men used to come in, you know, and dressed up and all, and they'd interrupt the whole thing and set the whole thing mad. All right. But I remember years ago telling a story about an old man. Well, he was old when he got married, and himself and his wife was no honeymoon ring that time. I know it wasn't a nice thing to do, but anyway, some of them cute boys, the neighbours came along and had a barrel of water. Remember years ago there used to be barrels,
Inside the door.
And no, this was, the car with the that have a barrel.
Oh,
It's
the water barrel.
like what you spray potatoes with.
Yeah.
And they'd come along anyway, and at this night anyway, they had the husband and wife were there, and they had some friends in, and they wheeled the car to the door, and when they opened the door, the whole place was flooded. Everybody was flooded. But I think this man himself, he used to play tricks, on other people, and they were getting their own back on him.